You know what you wait for. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Happy Tuesday evening to you. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far, and I hope the weather is better by you than it is here by me. For those of you who did not follow us on Facebook, we had a little bit of a storm come through earlier today. There was a tornado that touched down about 3-4-ish miles from my house. A little bit scary. I was not home. Nobody was home. It was just the animals. But everybody's okay. No damage done. Mama Joyce is fine. She's 3/4 of a mile from me. She's okay. Everybody's okay. But yeah, a little bit too close for comfort, if I'm honest. Just a little bit. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope everybody is well. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday evening to you. We are going to be working on our Twisted Dreams project here tonight. I was just winding a couple of bobbins. That's why I was a second or two late. I was winding up a bobbin. We're going to be using some black thread today instead of our white thread that we've been using. We've got some border pieces we're going to be putting on, and I just feel like the black thread is going to be a little bit better than the white today. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I was just pulling these off the machine and getting them all set up, and since I was winding bobbins, I figured I might as well wind another white one while I was at it, because I was going to be needing that anyway. But so yeah, so we are working on... Sorry, I'm trying to do 3 things at one time, and it's just not working out very well. Hold on. There we go. Come on. Work with me here. Work with me. We are working on month 6, or round number 8. on our quilt today, and I'm actually kind of hoping that we did get quite a few rounds done today. So the last time we were together, we put some pieces together, some strip pieces, some border pieces together. You can kind of see them here. We put those together. We need to attach them to our center panel because this is one of those medallion quilts where you keep building it around the outside. And then we're going to actually add some more border pieces on today. So yeah, so that is the plan for today. I don't think that we're really going to need to use the iron for anything, although we might. Who knows? Um, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was rethreading the machine. So let me first rethread this machine, and then I will hop into chat and say hello to everybody there. So while I'm doing that, you guys got a couple minutes to say hello to everybody there. And then we will, of course, say hello to our four-legged friends. We can't forget them. So some kind of nasty weather rolled through today. It was a little bit scary, if I'm being honest, a little bit. I was at work and it got really, really dark. Like I'm talking midnight dark. It got really, really dark. They're saying that the wind was anywhere between 80 and 100 miles per hour. It lasted about an hour. It was like almost an hour long warning, which is very rare for a tornado because we were in a tornado warning. And so it was very rare for a tornado warning to usually last that long. But we were sheltered in place for about an hour. Um, I am more than safe at my work. We have this whole huge like bunker thing that's more than enough space for everybody to be safe. So I wasn't really worried about that. I was actually more worried about our puppies here at home and how they were doing, things like that. I'm gonna pull up some bobbin thread here. Just to make sure, since I'm rethreading the machine. But so that's what we were a little bit worried about. But I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do about it from where we were at. Mr. Wizard's work did actually, their power went out by him. Power lines went down or something to that effect, and so he actually got to come home early. So he was able to check in on the puppies, make sure they were okay, make sure everything in the house was okay. Everything was fine, no damage. Mr. Wizard said I didn't see them, but I guess there's some pretty big branches that came down. They're in the backyard in our burn pile now. But otherwise, we're lucky. We're really grateful and really lucky that everything turned out the way that it did, and everybody's okay. So that's the good news. Um, and that's really what is the thing to be focused on the most is that everybody's okay, and that everything was going okay. So let me hop in a chat and say hello to all of you guys there in chat, and then of course we will say hello to our four-legged friends who have already come to visit us and are currently taking over the camera. So let me hop into chat really quickly and say hello to all of you. Looks like Carrie Leonard was the very first person in chat. She was here about 7 o'clock, so just before the live stream started, a few minutes before. So hi, Carrie. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Brat46 is also here. Thank you so much, Brat46, for being here. Really appreciate it. Susan is here as well. Good evening, Susan. Welcome back. Linda is here. Good evening, Linda. Katie Crafts is here. Hello, Katie. It's so great to see you also. Welcome back. Let's see. Susan's reminding everybody to give me a thumbs up. Susan, thank you so much for that reminder. I truly appreciate it. Yes, if you guys wouldn't mind just hitting that like button down there for me, I'd really appreciate it. If you are watching the stream after it has already ended, please make sure to leave a comment down below as well. I'd love to be able to thank you in person for watching for today. Katie says, had a busy day, and now I'm ready to sit back and watch someone else sew. I love that. That's great. Well, welcome back. She says, and Susan says, I'm being pretty lazy today. You're allowed. You're totally allowed. Not a problem. Hi, Jessica. Welcome back. So great to see you. Hope you are well also. Let's see who else is here. Susan says, as soon as dinner is done and eaten, we'll thread needles and sew binding done on my quilts. I sewed it at a retreat last month and had it long-armed. Oh, that's awesome. Dropped 2 quilts off at the long arm and sent in a quilt for Valor today. It's a relief to have that done, Katie says. That does sound like a relief. Katie, feel free to post pictures of those projects on our Facebook or even on our community page here on YouTube. We'd love to see those. I love seeing what you guys are working on. You guys get to see what I'm working on all the time, but it's so great, nice to be able to see what you guys are working on, which is why we have the Facebook and the Instagram, and even our community page here is just a platform. So for you guys to share your stuff with me, because I love seeing it. You keep me inspired. And you guys are so much more talented than I am. Let's see. Mary is also here this evening. Hi, Mary. Welcome back. It's so great to see you. Susan is spamming chat with the Chex Mix emotes. Yes, the puppies will get some in just a minute. Sorry, my back is really itchy today. Vicky, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. It is so great to see you again. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a great time so far. Welcome back. So great to see you. She says, my four-legged baby is Taz, a Chihuahua, and she's spoiled. And spoiled. Aren't they all, though? Most of our four-legged friends are usually spoiled. I know these guys are. They're just totally spoiled. Mary, good morning, or good evening. Welcome back. Scottish Tart Mary, welcome back. So great to see you also. Thank you so much for coming back. Rat 46 says the news is showing how the wind whipped a small car over. Yeah, I mean it was not. I mean it was where we were at, where we were taking shelter. It was basically fortified. We really couldn't hear a whole lot that was happening or see a whole lot that was happening. But I did have access to YouTube, so I was watching it on YouTube. But yeah, it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty nasty. Grateful. No one has any damage or anything that I'm aware of. We've heard from, I think, almost all of our family members now. I think there's only one that I have not heard from yet, but I have not reached out to them yet either. That's partly my own fault. But it sounds like everybody's doing okay. So that's the most important thing. Things can be replaced, people cannot, and that's really the most important thing. So, Dawn, welcome back. It's so great to see you. My gosh, I've been following Dawn's journey on Instagram and Facebook. She's been posting pictures of the blocks that she's making. And Dawn, I don't know, are those paper piecing or are those just traditional block piecing? But because they're just gorgeous. Like, is it part of a quilt? like, are you follow? I'm assuming you're following some type of pattern. But the pieces are so teeny tiny, and they're just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. She's doing a fantastic job. I hats off to her because I could not do that, but she's doing a fantastic job with it. So make sure you go check her out if you haven't already. Yeah, yes, thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that as well. And I was so overwhelmed by the amount of people, and I don't mean that like in a bad way. I mean like overwhelmed in it's such an honor, basically. There were so many subscribers that reached out to me, Facebook, Instagram, email. I mean I can't I had several subscribers reach out to me just to make sure that we were okay, because I mean I'm not shy about telling you guys about what location I'm in, northern Illinois, southwest suburb of Chicago, and so you can kind of guess as to where, the storms are at. And Illinois has had a record-setting year when it comes to tornadoes. Like, I mean, there have been so many this year. It's unbelievable. Our insurance rates are going to go through the roof next year because of all the tornadoes that have been happening. But it's been unbelievable. And so I'm truly appreciative of everybody that reaches out to me to check in on me. I'm just so honored by that. I try to respond back to everybody as quickly as I can, but at the same time, I'm going to ask for your patience because I'm dealing with whatever it is I'm dealing with first. I will get back to you just as soon as I can, but first I got to get through it. So I'm gonna throw that out there. But I mean, everybody so far has been really kind and stuff. But just so everybody's aware, I appreciate that. Combo blocks, they are mixed with applique foundation and regular. Okay, gotcha. They're really cool, Dawn. They're really, really cool. You're doing such an amazing job. You were watching the thunderstorms a little while ago. Yeah, they were kind of crazy. They were kind of crazy. But all right, so I think I've gotten through everybody in chat. If I missed you, please say hello again one more time. This time I want you to tag me in it. You can do that by using the @ symbol. That's the A with the circle around it, or the shift number 2 on your keyboard, and then type in "so not an expert." And what that does is it highlights it on the screen so that hopefully I don't miss it again. My puppies are getting impatient. They want their treats. So let's go ahead and give them some treats here. So but we got to get all of them in here. You know, we're missing one. It looks like. Mr. Benji. Oh, here he comes. Mr. Benjamin is tired. You had a very busy day today. You went to daycare with Taylor. So, I don't know. You guys probably can't see on the camera. He was drenched from head to toe because he decided to go swimming in their little pools that they have for the dogs, and so his hair is just flat up against his head. He needs to be brushed. He needs to go brushing. Hey, wait! I thought you wanted a treat. Benji, don't you want a treat? Hi, Eddie. Wait a minute. Wrigley first, then Ivy. Addison, take it nice. Ow. Here, Benj. Good boy. You're a good boy. One more. Wrigley. Here's Ivy. You're just a couple hours north of me? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. Yeah, because you said you're in Wisconsin, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, all done. Thank you for coming. Coffee treats. Hi, Terry. Welcome back. So great to see you. I'm going to switch over to chat on my phone so that I don't miss anything with you guys. I hate it when I do that, so let me flip that over real quick. I don't want the volume. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our project today. First, I will show you guys the pieces that we made. Can you refresh your memory a little bit about the pieces that we made and our centerpiece that we've got here. So first things first, let's take a look at that. So here are the border pieces. They all look the same. They're just a little bit bigger. So those are the border pieces. We've got 4 of these we're going to be attaching. And then here's our center panel that we're working off of. Our center panel. So I'm hoping today we get 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds on today. We'll see. That's what it's looking like so far. So we're going to be putting some borders on here. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit of sewing over here in the corner. Thank you, Terry. Thank you very much for that. So yeah, fill me in, guys. Tell me, how are things going by you guys? How was your weather? What projects are you working on? How was the rest of your weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? If you weren't able to make the live stream on Sunday, how did your weekend go? Well, thank you. This pattern is available for sale. There should be a link in the description below, but it's not cheap. Not cheap at all. Like, I have never seen a pattern that expensive before. So I don't know if it's just because it was part of this kit, but it is just a pattern, and it is pretty pricey. So, but it is available if you're wanting to make the investment. Now, I will say that I will also be giving away this pattern once the project is complete, just like I do with all of our other Blacks of the Month programs. I will be giving away the complete pattern, all of the pieces, all of the pattern pieces for each month once the project is complete. To me, that's not distributing copywritten material. It's gifting it. Because I'm not making multiple copies of it. I'm not even keeping a copy for myself. I'm simply gifting the original. So that's kind of the way I look at it. Hopefully others look at it that way too. Terry says, I went out today. I should have stayed in. Oh boy. Hi, Raven. Good evening. She says, hello. I am here. Hello. How are you? So great to see you. Welcome back. David says, "Oh, so my weekend was pretty good. My kid got us to go to a candidate meet and greet picnic Saturday. Then on Sunday, I got to watch Danny. Monday, I was overworked 30 minutes in, and now more Danny." That does sound pretty awesome, doesn't it? Hi, Katie. Welcome back. Katie from Greenland Quilter is also here today. Welcome back. She says 56 more. That's right, 56 more, and we're at 1,000, so we're getting there. We're getting there. We will get there soon. So close. All right. Sewing this up here. There are 17 people in here. If all of you helped out by the link by sharing, maybe we can move in here with getting more subs. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't that, Katie? That would be a lot of fun. All right. Let's see what we got here. Go. I don't know. It looks kind of off to me. It's supposed to be like it's connecting up, and I don't really see that. I guess it is kind of connecting up. I don't know. We'll see. Terry, thank you very much for sharing the channel. After I hit send. I think it does it on purpose just for entertainment. I think there's somebody over on the other end of somewhere that is just laughing their butt off at our auto send, at our auto create messages. Yeah. There's a little minion in there that's. Oh, okay. So we've got one side done. So I'm just finger pressing this. We'll give it a nice hard press when we're done with it. But I'm just going to go ahead and finger press these real quick. Just to kind of get them to lay flat-ish. There we go. All right. So we've got one side down. Let's go ahead and get the other side now. We're going to flip it over and do the other side. That's right, Terry, and thumbs up too. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this one needs a little bit of a trim. Just a little bit. I'm going to use a ruler because I feel like this needs to be a little bit more accurate than that. I've got one piece that's hanging over just ever so slightly. I'm going to need to trim that off real quick. Pretty blue geeses. That's right. Yeah, there's a lot of flying geese on this one. And I don't think that this is the only flying geese we're going to be doing. I believe that there's another row of it. I could be wrong, though. Actually, I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure. All right. There we go. There's this one now. Let's go ahead and get this one on. Alrighty. Hi, Janet. Good evening. Welcome back. So great to see you. Alrighty. Zoom, zoom, zooming. Zoom, zoom, zooming. My neighbors are outside. I can hear their radio. Being a little loud and obnoxious. Hi, Sylvia. Good evening. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday evening to you. Or as we like to refer to it, Twisted Tuesday. My nose itches. Let's see here. But yeah, so that was my excitement for the day. You know, I was done with the excitement for the day after that. Man, I couldn't believe how dark it got. I was like, holy smokes! Like you couldn't even see out the windows. It got so dark out. And then they were saying that the winds were anywhere between upper 80s and 100 miles an hour. Unbelievable. It's really surprising that we didn't have more damage, but we don't have any damage here at my house. I've seen some trees down around us, and I know that there's a part of our neighborhood that's without power right now, which is truly unfortunate. Um, but the good news is we are okay. Hi Gladys, good evening. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday to you. Let's see. The internet was really scary videos around Chicago. Yes, yes, yes. We were part of those scary videos. We were not far. We were under a tornado warning, which it's very rare for this to happen, but we were actually under a tornado warning for almost an hour, which is crazy. Usually it's like, 15 minutes, half an hour at the most, because they're moving that fast or the storms are smaller. But this storm was massive. There was like a hole in the storm clouds that was causing a rotation, and it was interesting. And so we were sheltered in place for almost an hour. 9:46. So I've got a couple more, so that's great. Thank you guys to whoever is subscribing and sharing the channel. Really appreciate it. We'll get there. We will get there. A little over 50 to go. Hard to believe. I remember when was like, let's get to 25. You have a tree across the street. Good thing your trees aren't very tall. Yeah. We have a couple of big tall trees, taller trees, not big trees, but tall trees in our backyard that always give me a little bit of anxiety when the wind gets up too high. All right, now we can do top and bottom. Go ahead and get those done now. Now these go this way also, and they meet up with these. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're getting there. Once I put these tops and bottoms on, I'll show you what this looks like now with these border pieces on. These, what they call the rows, these rows. And then, or rounds, that's what they're calling them. They're calling them rounds because this is a medallion style quilt. So you start with the middle and you keep building it from the outside. Kimmikins, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us. It's so great to see you. Most of your subdivision is less than 30 years old. Oh, wow. I think my mom's is like that too. My mom and Joyce's subdivision is less than 30 years old. Mine houses were built in the 70s, so ours was definitely more than 30 years old. welcome to the channel. It's so great to see you. Big windstorm earlier this summer that knocked down trees that had been there since before Washington became a state. Sad to see them go. Susan, it really is. It's truly sad to see things like that happen. And you know, I mean, I know that it's just kind of nature's way, but it really is sad when things like that happen. I agree. Flimsy to me with the pattern. Mojave Desert. Wow. Yikes. It was really humid yesterday. It was just awful humid yesterday. It wasn't so much warm. I mean, it was warm too, but it was just awful humid yesterday. Oh, that's Katie. Gotcha. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing again. This is Katie. Gotcha. Yeah, make sure you subscribe with all of your accounts. I have two scenes that I want to make sure that I try and get those to match up really well, and then everything else can kind of just, is your original account. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Very cool. I have one of those too. Oh, my reminder went off for my meds. Give me just a second so I can take those in just a minute. I had to water my 2 3x8 beds for an hour today. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a lot of water. Okay. Let's see. Trying to get this one seam to match up. End up with a little bit of extra fabric here. Janet, that's so sweet of you to give, try to give her thimbles. I don't think she needs them though. That's just Katie. It was very kind of you to try. I also have my hit pepper plants in baskets that have to be watered. We're in a drought here in the towns between us and Lake Superior get all the rain. Oh, Raven, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Well, we've gotten an abundance of rain so far this summer. We were literally just talking about the fact that our grass didn't go dormant this year. Hot, not fixing that. I get you. I got you. No worries. No worries. I'm just finger pressing this real quick. I'll show you guys what it looks like as soon as we get this last border piece on. And then we got 3 more rounds of borders to do. We've got a black border, then we've got a colored border, then we got another black border. And there's no piecing to it, it's just straight borders. So I went ahead and cut the fabric for those. And we'll get those together. You haven't mowed your lawn in 3 weeks? Oh, wow. No, we've definitely been mowing ours. Definitely been mowing ours. Well, we haven't been, but we have a service that comes out. Oh, gotta take my meds. Thank you for reminding me. This is everybody else's reminder who has evening medication and things. Now is a great time to take them. I have not seen Sandra yet. She must be busy. Which is totally fine. That is true, Terry. There are advantages to growing in the hydroponic garden because now you don't have to worry about the weather. That is true. Norma, Wall just found you. Hi, Norma. Welcome to the channel. It's so great to see you. It is not a sew along. This is a block of the month program. I purchased it as a full kit. The kit is no longer available for sale, but the pattern is available for sale. There's a link in the description of this video. But I will warn you, it is very expensive. Very expensive. But welcome to the channel. It's so great to see you. Water too. That's right. Water too, Danny. That's right. Alrighty. This is the next row here. So let's put this row on and then I'll show you guys what it's looking like. And then we've got 3 more rows to put on tonight. We'll see if we get them all done. Ooh, lots of flying geese. Yes, there was a whole thing of flying geese. It was a lot. It was a lot. If you're a member of the channel, then you will be familiar with flying geese. Because over on that project, we were working on that one last week on Monday, and that one had 112. I don't know how many this one had. I think it was like 80 something, but that one had 112. That was just crazy. But you know they do make for beautiful quilts, so they really make for pretty pieces. So trying to keep that in mind. All right, here we go. The gooses. The goose is mad at you. There's Sandra. I thought I saw her. Hi, Sandra. Good evening. I'm so glad that a few years ago your Sunday Live showed up on my laptop. Have enjoyed watching you. Oh, Susan, that is so kind of you to say. Thank you so much for that. I am truly grateful for that as well. I truly am. I truly enjoy this. I mean, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. Or not. But I am truly grateful for that, and thank you so much for saying that too. That's really very kind of you. All right, let's go here. I learned so much from this channel and from the experts in chat on this channel, for sure. I really do learn a lot. There's like so many. I don't remember how I found Danny, but I'm glad I did. Well, Raven, thank you for that. Thank you as well, also. All right, just about to the end here. All right, let me just finger press this real quick, and I'll show you guys what we've got going on so far, and then I'll pull out the pieces that we're going to be working on now. Wow, that's just awesome. It just looks so awesome. Oh, is Lucas here? I haven't seen him yet. what did you call him? Voldemort? I haven't seen him. I don't know where he's at. He'll probably show up. He usually does. Mama J Patterns, Andrea, welcome. She says, howdy, Danny and friends in chat. Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. It's so great to see you. Sylvia says, beautiful colors. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. He who shall not be named. He's probably in here somewhere. You're right, probably here. So many new names in chat today. Thank you so much. Sandra says I'm going the wrong way. You know what, Sandra? From my perspective, that's probably a good thing because, like, you're working on your third box. You love your new tablet, Carrie Leonard says. Well, that's awesome, Carrie. I'm glad that you love it. Congratulations. I hope it works out really well for you. I have been considering a tablet myself. I have not purchased one yet. Okay, so here we go. This is what we got so far. You can see the border there now. Does it look okay? Yeah, looks right. That's what it looks like so far. You can see that border. So now we're going to put on a black border. Now the directions told me to cut it, but I'm not going to cut it. I'm not going to do that. So I've got this black border here. Okay. And then I've got this fabric here that we're going to be adding in. And then, oh, another black border. So we got to do it twice. We got to go around it twice. Thank you so much. And thank you to whoever is spamming the hearts in chat. I see you and I love you too. Thank you. All right. So now we are on round number 9, 10, and 11, which is basically just this fabric here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is I did not cut this. So I'm going to do this the way that I do borders typically. I'll take it as one long piece. I'll do one side, cut it, do the other side, cut it, and then do top and bottom and cut it. So that's flimsy too. All right, so that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one side here. Give myself a little bit of wiggle room there for the thing, and then we're going to get started on this. A flimsy? You don't even have to pay for quilting. What a deal. Alrighty. Alright, let's go ahead and get this little piece sewn on. I think this was 1.5 inches piece here. Linda, hello. I think I said hello to you already, but just in case, hello again. Hello, hello. There we go. You know what? Okay, good. All of a sudden, I'm like, uh-oh, did I sew this on backwards? I wanted to check the seams real quick. These thinner border pieces are really actually kind of difficult to sew on because you don't want to stretch them. You got to be careful not to stretch them. And you got to make sure you're keeping your 1/4 inch seam. Or a little bit of a challenge. Three borders. Wow, Mama J Patterns. Andrea says she's getting ready to put miter borders on her QOV quilt, and she's been working on it. Has 3 borders. Wow. Kitchen's so far away, Katie. I feel you, sweetheart. I have had those days where it's like you're kind of thinking to yourself, is it really worth it? Do I really need it? It's kind of like when you're really comfy in bed, but you have to go to the bathroom, and you're like, do I really have to go? Do I have to go? Can I wait just a little bit longer? When I finish binding this quilt, we'll be hand quilting by most recent. You put all the borders on first and then miter or miter each one. Linda wants to know. Don't pull, keep a 1/4 inch seam. I know. It can be a little bit much sometimes. It really can be. Some people prefer to cut their borders to length and then sew them on. I don't like doing that. I much prefer sewing them on and then cutting them as I go. That way I know that they're the right size and I'm not stressed out about having to stretch them or not stretch them or do whatever I need to do with them. So this one's got this little bit of an edge here. So trim that off. Start again. Okay, let's see. Put that back over there. Get the edge. Here it is. There's that edge. Ooh, this edge here. Do you sew all 3 borders together and then sew them on the quilt? Yeah, that's a good question. Uh-oh. That thread came out. Number 9. That's awesome, Carrie. Wow, look at that. All right. Should work now. Nobody's asked me yet today, but I do still very much love my new sewing machine. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. It really makes it a joy. Katie, Greenland Quilter has gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Katie, for gifting that membership. Looks like KD Crafts has actually earned that membership. So congratulations to Katie as well. Thank you guys so much for that. Hearts in chat for Katie for gifting that membership. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I feel like I need a new on the community tab when you're finished. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Katie's gifted another one to Vicky. My goodness, Katie. Thank you so much. Hearts in chat for Katie, folks. Hearts in chat for Katie for gifting another membership. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My goodness, she's on a roll. How many are you gifting away? Thank you so much. Congrats again. Wow, hearts in chat for Katie. She is just gifting them away. I really appreciate that. And congrats to all of our gifted winners. You guys can join us for our members only live stream next Monday. And you also get to enjoy all of the fun emotes that we have for the puppies. All of our puppy emotes. And of course the paw print next to your name. Gosh, I hope I sewed this up right. Thank you very, very much for that, Katie. That's truly appreciate that. Make sure you spam hearts in chat for Katie. Hearts in chat. Reminding everybody to share the channel link. We're so close to that 1,000 subscriber goal. Really, really close. We're getting there. That's right, Addison. Yes, there she is. She's in the bed. Ivy was in it until we pulled it out. Benji is poop tired. He had a busy day today. He went to daycare today, and so he is tired out. He is tuckered out. Oh, poor little boy. He spent all day in the pool. At least the morning until it started raining. Go. Trim this one now. Oh. Lots of gamblers in chat tonight. That's so weird, right? It's so weird. Alright, let's finger press this one now. Front row. Gotta get your power cord for the laptop? Okay. Raven says, Addie, come get a treat. In the pool also? Yeah, Benji, so my daughter Taylor, you guys have met her. She works for a doggy daycare center. And as one of the perks that she gets is she gets to bring her dog or dogs to doggy daycare. Oh, shoot. I just dropped all the fabric on the floor. And so the other 3 dogs, oh, sorry, Sweetie. Sorry, baby. Our other three dogs really aren't socialized for other dogs. They're kind of loners. They stick to their own, you know. But Benji was part of a doggy training with his previous owners, so he is very much um, socialized around other dogs, and he actually prefers it. Oh, Sandra's redeeming for a fat quarter. Congratulations, Sandra. I think it's one word, honey. Um, so he is socialized when it comes to other dogs, and so that's why we let him go. And he has such a great time. He loves it so much. He loves it so, so much. All right. Sandra, I don't think it took the first time. I think you got to do fat quarter all as one word. The commands are only one word, so no space. So fat quarter, all one word. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all one word. Redeem, space, fat quarter. Fat quarter is one word. Just finger pressing this open so that we can get the other sides on. There we go. All right. So yeah, he is socialized. He truly enjoys being around all the other dogs and things, and he's very well behaved too. So we let him do his thing. There you go. Now you got it. There you go. Congratulations on redeeming in your thimbles for a free fat quarter. I will get that in the mail to you along with your redemption box that I have all the stuff for it. I have not had the opportunity to put the box together yet. I have it all sitting here. I just have to actually put the box together. So, Vicky says I'm unable to gamble any of my thimbles. Well, that's not good. Well, Vicky, the heist game that you're trying to play, you have to put a space in between the word heist. Every morning, the orange baby uses our box spring as a claw mat and claws his way around it. Every morning, I pick him up and force cuddle him. Then he runs away and stops. That's all. Vicky, honey, try the slots game for me. I want you to do exclamation point slots space, and then just type in like 10 and see what happens for me. Exclamation point slots space 10. See if that works. Just for fun. I do know that on those games you can't use the same value in a row. There's a timeout period, so like like the first time you play you can use 10, but then the next time you have to play like 11 or 12 or something. Yeah. Or that. John, are you talking about this one here that I'm working on, or whatever it is that you're working over by you? Either way, I think they're both turning out pretty. My needle needs to be changed. Okay, Vicky, it's exclamation point heist, no space there, then a space after heist, and then 600. Yes, Danny. Okay. You'll get there, sweetie. You'll get there, Vicky. You'll get there. It takes a minute to kind of get the hang of it. And the heist game, there is a timeout on the heist game. So you can't play, like, once there's a winner, you got to wait like 5 or 10 minutes before you can play the heist game again. So that's why I recommend either the slots game or the gamble game, because you can keep playing those one right after the other. The heist game, there is a timeout for. So I would try the slots. Try your luck at the slots. Congratulations, Susan, on also redeeming your thimbles in for a fat quarter. I will get yours out hopefully before the end of the month, by the end of the month. I've got a couple of other redemptions to work through as well. Raven is trying to redeem for a car. Yeah, you don't have enough for a car yet, sweetheart. Not enough. Nope, not yet. Soon. Soon. Gotta get to 1 million. Alright. Got one more border piece to put on here. And then we can switch over to the other fabric. Raven says, I could try. Yeah, Streamlabs is a little bit smarter than that. Because, you know, it's not going to give away its symbols very, very easily. So, it doesn't give it up for easy. I'm listening just in the other room. LOL. Plants need some love. BRB. No problem, Terry. Appreciate it. Just finger pressing this border here. Then we're going to put on the other side. And I see a baby in the camera. So if I have some members, especially the new members, make sure you spam the chat with that corn checks. And the baby will get an extra treat. When you see her in the camera, if you spam chat with the corn checks, then I give them an extra treat. But only if you guys spam them. They only get a treat if you guys show them some love. They get their one at the beginning, but that's it. Hi, Naomi. Good evening. Oh, I see Raven has spammed chat with that corn checks. Katie, there's Susan. Oh, everybody wants the puppies to have some love. Everybody wants the puppies to have some love. The poor starving baby. That's right. The poor starving baby. Okay. Wrigley first. They get one. Oh, he does look fluffy. Did he get brushed? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your brushing. Benji was being brushed. That was summoned. Good boy. You take it nice. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, that's enough for now. Go back and get some more brushes. That's right. The puppies need snacks. They had a hard day. It was a very rough day for them. Very rough. All that nasty weather. Very stressful. Very stressful. Oh. Sandra, I love that. Was it supposed to be a pancake? Love it. Love it. She's improvising. I love it. There we go. Vicky, were you able to figure out the gambling and slots getting? I haven't noticed. I'm sorry. Oh, waffles. That works too. That works too. Waffles works. Donna Dixie, welcome to the channel. So great to see you. Another new name and face. Unfortunately, Lucas has missed this particular live stream, and so all of our new subscribers are not able to get their bonus symbols this time. Make sure you come back on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Central Time, so he can get you set up with some extra thimbles. You are still earning them as you're watching the channel, and while you're continuing to participate in chat, you do earn a few of them. But we usually give a bonus for new subscribers, and unfortunately, he's usually that. That's funny. Oh, Donna has some? Oh, great, 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 great. Awesome. Thank you for taking care of our new subscribers, friends. I appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. You guys are so generous. So generous with your thimbles. The good bones in the clothes baskets. Our dogs don't usually hide. Well, I shouldn't say that. Ivy's been hiding bones lately. That's just because Benji likes to chew on them and she doesn't like to share. But she hides hers behind the couch because she knows he can't fit behind the couch. She was hiding him under the one chair in the living room, but he figured out how to get under there. Barry is. I got you. Barry's bones. I got you. I got you. I understood what you were saying. I think I told you guys once before, but I'm super excited to share with you, and it'll be soon, probably a couple more weeks. Um, I've created a new partnership. I've partnered up with a company, which is, it's really weird for me. Like, this is a whole new thing for me. I partner up with a company. I'm gonna have a promo code for you guys to save some stuff. And it's puppy related. It's not sewing related. It's puppy related, and I'm really excited about it. Um, but we're testing it out to make sure that, we're doing a little bit of research. We want to make sure that it's a good company, that it's not super expensive, blah blah blah. Thank you for the extra jewels. Really appreciate that. I can't see who it's Susan for the jewels. Thank you so much for that. Um, Mr. Wizard and I are doing a little bit of research before we give you guys too much information on it. Seems really great company, really great product so far. Um, we're really excited. I'm really excited about it, but I don't want to share it with you guys prematurely. I wanna wait a little bit before I share it with you. So you're just gonna have to wait. Probably a couple more weeks. But it is puppy related. It's a company that's, got puppy stuff. There's a Nyla bone in your washer right now because it fell out of your dirty clothes. That's too funny. That's funny. That's really funny. Hi, baby. Vicky, does the company use whole foods and not byproducts? Yes, Raven, they do. And that is one of the things that we're just triple checking that. I mean, they say they do, the ingredient says that they do, but we've been just double checking and making sure all natural ingredients, all whole ingredients, no byproducts, no extra additives or that kind of stuff. It's all natural. And I'm really excited about it. I've run it through Mr. Wizard. I'm not gonna give our dogs anything until I talk to Mr. Wizard about it. He was excited about it. He gave his thumbs of approval. So now we are actually giving it to our dogs, kind of as guinea pigs, to see if they like it, see if it's, it's doing what we think it's supposed to be doing, those types of things, before we share it. Because I'm not going to share something with you guys or put my name on something that you know I'm not going to support. So. Shoes deserve treats. Aw, that's so sweet. That is really kind. Where is the end? Here's the end. Hey, baby girl. All right. Oh, I told you guys I was going to show you what it looks like before we add this other color on here. So now we've got this black border on here. Kind of see it a little bit there. Not really laying very flat. You can see the black border there. So now we're going to be putting on this border here. That's going to go all the way around. And then we put another black border on. Good night, Dawn. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I really appreciate it. You have a great restful sleep, and we will see you hopefully again here on Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. Next Sunday, I'll be joining Katie of Katie Greenland Quilters over on her channel for our Peace of Mind Mending Pieces series. So make sure you check that out as well. We're also going to be picking up on our Floral States of America project. That was originally started as a video series, but time has kind of gotten away from me with it, and so now I've decided to bring it onto the live streams. And I want your guys' help with it. We're going to put some blocks together for each state, and hopefully we'll be able to share some fun facts and tips about each of the states together. So I challenge you guys to get those typing skills and those Google search skills up. Get them all ready to go on Sunday. We're going to have a little bit of fun with that. All right. Oh, hi, baby. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you. I didn't see you under there. Why are you under there? Huh? What spooked you? Huh? What spooked you? You okay? What's wrong? You okay? What's wrong, baby? Huh? Usually she only climbs under my feet if something spooked her. Oh, I see. You want to play with Mommy's fabric pieces. No, you cannot play with Mommy's fabric pieces. Whatever it is about the black border pieces, she really likes to play with those. She likes to chew on them. And so I have one sitting here right now. And she knows she's not supposed to play with it, but she's really hoping that I'll tell her it's okay. But it's not okay. So no, you can't play with the baby girl. No, baby, you gotta leave it alone, please. Thank you. right. 3rd-year anniversary month for our Peace of Mind Mending Pieces. Is that right? Wow, that's awesome. I didn't realize it had been that long. That's crazy. Are you sure it's 3rd year? My goodness, I thought it was only 2nd year. She's starving. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, totally, that's what it is. I promise, we do feed her. I promise. You wouldn't think so, but we do. She actually gets very spoiled dinners. Oh, for the channel. Oh, I got you. I got you. Gotcha. I was gonna say, Lucas, stop lurking. I leave it. I leave it. No, nobody's getting anything. I was gonna say, I thought it was like a year and a half or something. I didn't think it was 3 years. I was like, wow, that's really surprising. Okay. Yeah, we just celebrated our 3rd year here on the channel this January. I didn't really do an anniversary stream this year. Things just kind of got away from me. I'm so glad my daughter cooks dinner and cleans her house regularly. I'm retired, so all I do is cook breakfast and feed the dogs. It's a toss-up who gets to wash the dishes. That's nice. That is very nice. Taylor helps out here at home every once in a while. She doesn't really have any, we don't really have set chores here at this house. We just kind of, we all do our thing. The loons calling. Are those birds? Those are birds, right? The loons. Not loonies. All right. Oh, they're ducks. Gotcha. I know they're, well, I mean, ducks are a type of bird, aren't they? I was partly right, wasn't I? Let me have it. Let me have the win, okay? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Golden Pond. I'm 46. That's funny. Uh, it's very clever. Very clever. Okay. So these pieces aren't really borders. These are just the rounds. I'm going to do them like, I'm putting them on like borders, but they're not borders. They're just parts of the quilt, the insides of the quilt. They're just rounds. They go around the center, basically. They're relaxing. There you go. The sound of them is relaxing. I see. I got you. We have trains. That's what we have. We don't have any fancy birds. Inner border. I mean, I guess it could be an inner border. It's like, it's just, I mean, we're going to have more pieced borders. I don't know what you would call it. Um, so this is just, they're calling, the pattern is referring to them as a round. It's like round 9, round 10, round 11, round 12, those kinds of things. What it's referring to it as, so. So I'm going with it. Look up their calls. They're amazing. Okay, I'll have to do that. Probably should press this, but I'm not going to because I'll just finger press it and we'll give it a hard press later. Maybe next time we pull it out, we'll give it a hard press. I'll leave myself a little note. All right, there's one side. Let me go ahead and finger press the other side, and then we'll put the top and bottom on. And then we gotta put another black border on, which is why Ivy's over here staring at my black fabric over there. She likes to chew on it. I don't know what it is about the black one, but she really likes the black one. Every time I'm using like black on the binding or black on the borders or anything like that, and it's hanging off the edge, she likes to come over and chew on the end of it. So I gotta be careful with her. There we go. All right, now top and bottom, and then I'll show you guys what we got. As soon as I find, there it is. Where did it go? Top and bottom. Show you what it looks like now. Hi, baby. Leave it. Uh-oh. I lost my thread. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah. I have not restocked on my libations. I meant to over the weekend, and I forgot when I was ordering groceries, and I forgot, and so I'm kind of like, I could really go for, you know, an adult beverage right now, but I don't have any right now, so it's kind of a bummer. I probably could have made a tequila sunrise if I had really thought about it, but I hadn't really thought about it. I was more thinking something that was quick and easy and in a bottle. I've been really liking the Cayman Jacks. Mama Joyce drinks a lot of those. And they're really good. She kind of got me onto those. Okay. Well, look at you, Mary. Already 16,000 thimbles. That's awesome. You're going to have enough to redeem a prize soon. See, it only takes you a couple of streams to earn enough to win a prize. And if you stay on long enough, like Sandra does, you know, 3, 4 months, you can earn 1 million of them. Like she does. You trade them in for the big prize. Oof. Katie says, oof. Oof. Uh-oh, I hope I have enough. There's enough here. Oof is right. Got one more border to put on. I hope that's enough ever. I guess we're going to find out. I do have a little bit of extra, so if I need to cut some extra, I can. Garden's all cared for. Well, that's good, Terry. That's really great. Glad to hear that. It is quite the garden. She does have a pretty big garden, yeah. Ripening on the plant. Nice. Nice. I'm not a big tomato person myself, but I love fresh tomato sauce. So I used to plant tomato plants just so that I could make tomato sauce. 'Cause I love tomato sauce. And I actually had a deal going with my coworker for a little while that she would give me the tomatoes from her plant and I would make the tomato sauce. And then I'd give her, I get to keep some of the sauce, but I'd give her some of it too. Oh yeah, we'll have plenty. But this year her garden kind of fell apart. All right, last piece here, at least for this round. Did it come out again? It did come out again. Darn it. Darn it. Having issues. There we go. Oh, cherry tomatoes. Yellow cherry tomatoes today. They were sweeter than my store-bought strawberries. Yes, yellows. I've had the yellow ones before. You know, Mr. Wizard and I, we do the HelloFresh meals, and they've had the yellow ones in the HelloFresh meals before, and they are much sweeter. I mean, I'm not a huge tomato person, but I will eat them on occasion, especially in those HelloFresh meals. 'Cause I do feel like they're pretty tasty in those meals. The university's community garden today. Wow. Oh, excuse me. That's kind of cool though, Terry, that you can grow them in the winter, you know. Do the plants go dormant ever, or do they just keep producing fruit? Because, you know, like when you plant a tomato plant here in the States, like, you know, outdoors, the plant eventually goes dormant because it turns cold. But I'm wondering, like, if you plant it indoors, like you do, and it doesn't have to worry about, you know, the weather, does it just, you know, rebloom and or do you still have to like dispose of, or does the plant die off? You know, you know what I'm trying to say? Because I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. You know, here when we plant our tomato plants outside, we're in a rush to get all the tomatoes off the plant before, you know, the first frost. Whereas I'm wondering if, you know, with the hydroponic garden, if you really need to do that. So, ouch. They do stop. They do sound yummy. All right. That was the last of this round. Let me go ahead and trim this off. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And a little bit of extra fabric, so I'll throw that into our scrap bin. Oh, it didn't go all the way to the edge. Let me sew this all the way up to the edge. I didn't realize that hadn't gone all the way to the edge. Let me fix that. There we go. Tomatoes are basically all green. I've been ignoring my garden between being upset about the timing of moving and the drought and vacations. Go. Over there. All right, let me finger press these and I'll show you what we got here. And then we need to put one more round of the black fabric on. I think that we're going to be able to get it done. I have to wait and see. I think we're going to be able to get it done. And then when we come back to this project next month, we'll have a new round that's pieced to put on here. So that'll be a lot of fun. I am really liking this quilt. I do. It's not the typical colors that I would have normally selected for myself, but I really liked the movement of this pattern, and I really like the fabrics. These are not the typical fabrics that I would have normally picked for myself. They remind me of the K Facet fabric, which is not my normal cup of tea. But yeah. Okay, so here it is with the next border on here. You can kind of see there at the top. So you can see now see the black border a little bit better. So now we have one more round of the black border to go. For a minute or two. You'll get there, Katie. You'll get there. You'll get there. All right, so let me grab this black fabric. I gotta find the end of it now. Here it is. Here's the end. Here's the end. Let's go ahead and put this on again. Oh wait, this is the wrong end. This is not the end I want. I want the other end. This is the end I want. And then I need to make sure that I flip it over like this. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and start on this last round. This last round is the black again. So we'll get that going. Thank you. Thank you. It is very pretty. It is very, very pretty. Ow. Ooh. Ow. I don't know what I did there. I just smacked my hand against the cabinet. Ow. I don't even know why I did that. Ow. That was silly. Where are you? Okay. What are you doing? Gotta keep an eye on her, make sure she's not eating my fabric. I think I have a couple gallon bags in my freezer from last year I meant to use. They'll get added to this year's canning. Oh, wow. A Band-Aid. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. That was very so kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what I did there. That was kind of silly. But thank you for that. I just whacked it. I don't know what I was doing. That's funny though. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Have you ever done that? You just randomly whack your hand on something and you have no idea why you did it? Susan, thank you so much for the jewels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So very kind of you. Really appreciate that. Another gift, another hat with jewels. Thank you. So kind. You guys are so generous today. I mean, you're generous every day, but you're overly generous today. So thank you for those. Hearts and chat for Susan, folks. Hearts and chat for Susan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dried seasoned cherry tomatoes are good. Huh. I can't say that I've ever had those before. Sun dry them? Oh, gotcha. Oh, you have a dryer? Oh, nice. Mr. Wizard has a dryer too, but I'm not allowed to use it for food. He uses it to dry his models. A dehydrator, yes. It's super cold until July. Really? Oh, until June. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Until June. An air dryer? Yeah. Tomato raisins. I like that. Tomato raisins. I do like sun-dried tomatoes. I think that they have a good flavor and they're really good in pastas. Why do I feel like, yep, I did. I ran out of bobbin thread. Rats. I'm glad I wound that bobbin earlier. See, I knew it. I suspected. I suspected that I would. So glad I wound it when I did. Oh, jeez. Dummy. I would be using a hair dryer, she says. I mean, that would be one way to do it. I mean, you could do that. That would be one way to do it. Hi, Brenda. Good evening. She says, wow, you're on. I had a nice nap. Well, I'm glad that you had a nice nap. I am jealous. I wish I had a nice nap. Olive oil on sun-dried tomatoes? Heck yeah, now we're talking. Now we are talking. I'm glad you had a nice nap, though, Brenda. And thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We're just adding some more, as I refer to it, rounds to our Twisted Dreams quilt for Twisted Tuesday. I ran out of bobbin thread, which I had a feeling I was going to do. That's why I had wound a bobbin first thing just before the live stream started. Because I suspected that I might. So, I'm glad I did. Basil. I like basil, but I have to eat it in moderation because it is a very strong herb. It's very strong. Um, Especially a sweet basil. Man, that is a strong herb. Holy smokes. You gotta be careful with it. All right. Can it be? Yeah, how? Can you use too much ever? For me, I can. Yeah, for me, it becomes a little bit overpowering, basil. To me, basil and oregano, they're very strong herbs. They're very aromatic, and I personally have to be careful. Have it in your salad. Oh yeah. I wonder if like a raw basil, like you're doing there, is got less of a potency than when you're cooking it with it. When you cook with it. Oh, Mr. Wizard would tell you that I use too much garlic. Yeah, I don't think I ever use enough garlic, but Mr. Wizard seems to think that it has a different opinion. Bananas? Oh, no, thank you. Temper 'em with garlic. There you go. There you go. That's right. Too much garlic, there's no way. Well, not according to Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard, he likes garlic. He just doesn't like a lot of it. You know, he's he's definitely not, a fan of vampires. Raw basil and just eat it. Oh, okay. I don't know that I've ever actually had just raw basil. I mean, well, I guess I might have like at um um a bruschetta or something. Um, Maybe I've had raw basil before, but I can't say that I would really cook anything or just like you said, like just put it like right on a sandwich. Maybe because I'm a little deterred by basil, because for me it can be a little strong. Come on. I'm having such a hard time keeping this thread and the needle today. I think this needle might be slightly bent, and I should probably change it out. And I'm like at the end of the stream right now, and so I really don't want to. So I'm trying to do without it today. Oh, man, why are you being such a pain today? Oh, don't go. Dab that garlic and basil behind my ear and let's go for a walk. That's right. You measure with your heart. I'm with you on that. Yeah. Not Mr. Wizard. No, he's Not the same. We were not cut from the same cloth when it comes to that. Not that. All right. So I have both of the sides done with this black piece again. So now we're going to go ahead and do the top and bottom. I think there was another subscriber of ours that was doing this Twisted Dream project with us. I feel like. And I can't remember who it was now. I apologize for whoever it was. I want to say it was Patricia, but I could be wrong. The pattern is a little challenging. I will be honest. It is a little bit challenging, and you have to read it 2-3 times sometimes to figure out what the heck they're talking about. Uh-oh. Now what the heck? Now I lost my bobbin thread again. Oh my god, what is going on today? What happened? Weird. Weird. Very weird. A plum tree? Yum. Plums are good. My ex-father-in-law had a peach tree in his backyard. We used to get peaches all the time. Those were good. Very, very sweet. Let's try this again, shall we? If this doesn't work, I'm just going to give up on it at this rate because I would like to finish this. Natural antibiotic. Yeah, I did. I've heard that, yeah. What is happening? What is happening? I have to rethread the machine here. Let's see. Let me see if this works. I'll go from here. Is it working now? No, the tension's all messed up. Alright, we're gonna have to rethread because something is... The tension is all jacked up. It's like not working. So we're gonna rethread. I don't want to mess with it anymore. Well, I don't think that there's anything wrong with the bobbin. I think it's just it needs to be rethread. So that's what we're gonna do. Because I mean, you shouldn't be able to just pull the thread right out. That's not. So I think there's something wrong with something somewhere. So we're just gonna rethread the whole machine and try again. And honestly, I should change out the needle, but I won't. But we'll just rethread. When in doubt, rethread. I might end up having to change up this needle because it is just not fitting in here correctly. Let's try this. Try it. I'll see what happens. Lucas is in the house. You were cleaning for Taylor? That's nice of you. No problem, Mary. You have a great evening. Well, have a great evening. Lucas, you missed it. We had a bunch of new subscribers come in. I don't know if they're still here or not, but we've had a bunch of them come in. But that's okay. I'm sure Taylor will appreciate a clean apartment when she comes to visit. Let's see if this is working better. Nope. Nope. Still not working. Alright, well, I think it's the bobbin then. Yeah, it's still not working. Well. And the bad part is that we are basically out of time. I don't know why it was being all weird. Weird. Flies? Ooh, yeah. No, flies are not cool. Take this out. Rethread the bobbin now. Okay, last ditch effort. If this doesn't work, then I will put it away and we'll come back to it. Because we're already over time. Well, not quite over. We're just about there. So let's try this. See if this works. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. No, I do. It's go to bed and try it again tomorrow. That's what you do. That's what you do. All right, let's try. Yep, now it seems to be working. So it was the bobbin. That's what it was. It's usually the culprit. Usually the bobbin. So let's go ahead and bring this back down here. Oop, that's too far down. Let's see if we can make this quick. Yeah, because it's working fine now. So it was the bobbin. It did not like the way I loaded it the first time, so that happens. Yes, they do. Species. Dive bomb me. I've heard that vitamin B helps with that. Somebody, who was it? I think it was Mama Joyce that told me about the vitamin B. B or B12. Um, Taylor takes that as a supplement because she is allergic to them. She gets welts if she gets bit by them. She doesn't get the little bites like we do that are itchy. She gets big old welts. So she takes the B12 to help with that. And I guess it's working out okay because she's gotten bit a couple times this summer. Not many because she tries to stay indoors. But she has gotten bit a couple times this summer, and it hasn't been nearly as bad as in the past. So there might be something to that. Maybe check that out, try it out, do some research on it. I'm not sure if, I don't know. Hi, Marie. Good evening. New York sarcastic. She's funny. We are just about done here. I'm going to go a few minutes over because I'd like to put this other border on so that you guys can see what it looks like. The three you saw, yeah. Use a fan. I've heard that too. The ceiling fan and on your patio really helps with keeping them away. Heard that too. I have a little portable fan that I bring out on our patio because it's warm, but also to keep the bugs away too. Mr. Wizard and I also invested in the one of those thermocells, the electronic ones that disperse the bugs, the anti-bug stuff. So technical, the anti-bug stuff. They it seems to work. Um, we haven't been out there too much this year because it's been so dang hot. But when we were out there in the spring, in the evenings, it seemed like it was working. What, honey? Were you talking to me? Oh, okay. I'm just about done here. Mr. Wizard's getting ready for bed. He has to be up early. He's been working early, and now that they sent him home early today because of the weather, I'm sure he'll have hours to make up. Thermosol. Yeah. I mean, it seems to work. He didn't seem too buggy. Alright. Oh. Do I have another side to do? I don't have another side to do. Do I? No, no, no. Thermosol. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. Yeah, we use one of those, and that seems to help. I've never found the bug light things, the bug zapper light things. I've never found those to work very well for me. What's this one here? Friends. You would already be at work by now. Well, Brad46, I hope you're enjoying your newfound freedom. It never wears off. Let me just finger press this real quick, guys. I'll show you what it looks like, and then we will say goodnight. Just a minute. Hi, baby. Oh, it got a little bit bigger. What, 6 inches bigger all the way around? I see you, and I hear you. What are you sniffing over there? Hmm? What you sniffing? There we go. All right, the last show and tell for the evening. Got it quite a bit done. I wasn't sure if we were going to get all of this done today, but I'm kind of glad that we did. When we come back, we'll be able to work on round number 12. Whoa. So let's see what you got here. Ta-da! We got that extra black line there, black row. So that's what it looks like. So we got 4 rows on today. So there we go. There you go. Looks pretty good, I'd say. Does anybody see any obvious flaws? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. I'll check the video afterwards and make sure, but I'm not seeing anything. Obvious anyway. All right, well, there we go, friends. We are done for the night. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I truly appreciate it. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. Thank you to all of our new, all of our member updates. Thank you, Katie, for all of the member gifts. It really is, Terry. It truly is really pretty. It's very amazing. How big will it be? Good question. I can look for you. Um, it's really expensive. Like the pattern is really pricey. So I'm kind of grateful that I did it this way with the kit. 66 by 81 is what it will end up being when it's done. The next round will be a bunch of half square triangles. So lots of fun there. But anyway, friends, thank you again so much for hanging out with me tonight. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and into your weekend. We will be back here again on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Central Time for our Floral States of America project. That was originally a video series, and I'm going to turn it into a live stream series so that we can kind of get that project finished up. I challenge you guys to get your Google searching fingers all ready to go because each state that we work on, I want you guys to flood chat with all kinds of fun, exciting, weird tidbits from each of the states that we're going to be working on to kind of keep it fun and interesting. That'll be hopefully that'll be really enjoyable and a lot of fun. And yeah, and then of course Sunday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Central Time, I will be joining Katie over on Katie of Reedland Quilter's channel for our Peace of Mind Mending Pieces series, where we focus on mental health and ways that our sewing habits and things like that can help with that. So really looking forward to that. I think we had to skip last month. I don't remember. It's been a minute. But I'm looking forward to that. I always look forward to that series. It's really helpful for me, and I hope that it's really helpful for you guys as well. I feel like there was something else I was going to tell you, but I can't remember what it is. And I'm looking at the calendar. Members only live stream will be next Monday, the 17th. That will be our next one. So for all of our new members that were gifted a membership, you will be able to join us for our members only live stream on the 17th. I will actually post a link in our post for members only for the Zoom call. You are welcome to join us on the Zoom call. It is a live stream, so keep that in mind. So that in case you're not comfortable with that, it is recorded. It is a live stream, but you are welcome to join me. Thank you very much for throwing that pattern up there, Terry. I really appreciate it. It is a beautiful pattern. It truly is a beautiful pattern, but it is pricey. I want to say it was in the range of like $30. It was kind of crazy. Yes, we skipped last month. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, gosh, I feel like we skipped last month. But anyway, all right, friends. Well, thank you again. You guys have a great rest of your evening, rest of your week, and I will see you again on Sunday. Bye for now, friends.